Hi. Let's start from a premise that I think we can all agree on. Store-bought hummus, I mean, at best, you might say that store-bought hummus is fine. Most of us would probably agree that store-bought hummus is just sad. I am amateur filmmaker and expert home cook Matt Papros, here to talk to you about making your own hummus. There are several reasons to make your own hummus. The first is that store-bought is not good. It's just not. The second is that it's cheaper to make your own hummus. And the third is that making your own hummus is satisfying and quite easy. Okay, you're hearing it for the third time in about 45 seconds, but Sabra hummus, or whatever you're buying from the store, is inferior to homemade hummus. It's so bland and boring that they have to dump things on top of it just to make it interesting. They know it's boring. You can do better. So it's ultimately cheaper to make your own hummus, though it might not seem that way. Here, you see a 17-ounce container of hummus being sold for $4.72. Seems like not a terrible deal, and honestly, it's not. Now let's make our hummus. You can get a can of chickpeas for $1. Tahini paste is the trickiest and most expensive ingredient, and you'll have to probably invest in a $6 to $8 jar of it the first time you make hummus. With that said, at most, you'll use $1 worth of tahini on one batch of hummus. Honestly, it's probably closer to 50 cents, but we'll use $1 to be conservative. You'll need a few tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Let's estimate 50 cents for that. You can throw any oil in there, to be honest. You'll also need a whole lemon, which let's hope you can get for another 50 cents. So you're at $3 here, and the other costs are to satisfy your tastes. They max out at around 50 cents. Garlic, cumin, salt. You have these things around the house probably already. All in, you've saved at least $1 here, and also I'll note you have way more than the pound of hummus that you got at Walmart. You might have a pound and a half or even more once you add everything in there. Okay, so the heart of the PSA, it's easy to make hummus. There are dozens of ways to make hummus and everyone likes their own. Here's mine. Step 1, throw everything into a food processor except the chickpeas. Water, lemon, tahini, salt, garlic, cumin. Then hit start. Run it for maybe a minute. It should be like whipped icing, light, fluffy, have all kinds of air beaten into it. Okay, now add the chickpeas, which you've drained somewhere. Process this for as long as you can stand. It'll be loud. 3 minutes, 5, there's no such thing as too much. Add a little more water or oil if you need to. Pause it and taste it. You can clean everything else up while this is happening, or you can hide in a different room if you don't like the noise. There you have it. Taste it. Add more of anything that's lacking. Easy, right? No, not as easy as buying from the store, and admittedly, I now have a bunch of dishes. But I also have about a pound and a half of beautiful hummus, made to my taste, cheaper than that store-bought junk, and not using any plastic. So I challenge you, the next time you're in the store and tempted to pick up that container of Sabra, wander over to the international aisle instead and get a jar of tahini paste. Also get a can of chickpeas, and you're ready for business. Enjoy.